Today I want to tell you about easy TV shows you could watch to improve your English. I often receive this question. Uh, if I am a beginner English learner or, for example, intermediate English learner, should I start watching movies and TV shows in English? Yes, I think it's a good idea. Yes, they are a bit difficult, of course, because it's fast, natural speaking with a lot of vocabulary, which you probably don't know yet. But it doesn't happen like that. You learn a lot of words, and then suddenly you turn on TV and you understand everything. This will not happen like that. You need to practice. You need to get used to this natural English speaking, especially if you don't live in an English speaking country. For example, if you don't hear English every day, it will be a bit difficult at the beginning, but step by step, get used to it. Watch a bit with subtitles, with English subtitles, and step by step, it will be becoming easier for you. But of course, probably starting with Sherlock is not a very good idea. It is one of the most difficult TV series I have ever seen. You need to try to find something easier for yourself, and this is where my advice comes to you. First of all, there are TV series which are created specifically for English learners. First of all, it is Extra English. It's a funny story about four friends living in London, and one of their friends, he's from Argentina, he's learning English while communicating with them. Well, it's a bit similar to real story, but at the same time, it is adapted for learners. And the first episode is easy, then it becomes harder and harder with every episode, but it's organized about the same vocabulary and the pronunciation of the actors is very clear.
I am Nick. I live next door.
I am Hector.
Oh, Hector from Argentina.
Yes.
A lot of students of mine, they like this show just because of this feeling. They watch it in English and they understand everything, and there are subtitles to help, so on. You can try it, and if you enjoy it, they have 40 episodes which will help you get used to watching something in English. There is also this British TV shows from the 70s called Mind Your Language, which is usually recommended for the next step. So first you start with Extra and then you watch Mind Your English. It is a bit more difficult, but again, the situation is about a language school where foreigners from different countries are learning English. And they have included some vocabulary lessons into the story. Well, sounds fun for me, for example, and when I was learning English at school, I watched it with a lot of pleasure. The second step you could take, well, documentaries is always a good idea. If you like to learn something, if you like films about nature, about our planet, about space, about different things, well, documentaries, it's a really good idea. You can find a lot of documentaries on Netflix or TV, which we use usually for watching TV shows in English, And there are good things about them, So first of all, it is professional actors who have perfect English pronunciation, and usually the narrative, it is not dialects, it is just one line of a narrative, it is a bit slower than everyday dialects. But if you want to try something cool, like watch a real movie in English, this is what I recommend. First of all, if you like sci-fi, science fiction, there is this show called Timeless. It is about time travel and about history at the same time. So they travel to different points of time, saving the human history, so to say. There is a little bit of the conspiracy theory, but what I like about this show, the actors are really professional, they speak clearly, and the dialects are not too difficult.
Hello, sir.
How do, miss?
I am thinking about opening an account. Do you think you could give me some information on this bank?
Absolutely.
Oh, good.
And do you have your husband or father's permission?
I think it's a good start for improving your English. If you like criminal stories, they are usually hard. The police dramas are not very easy, they are dynamic, they are intense, but for example, you could try iZombie or Lucifer. They are both easy stories, you can say, so there are not so harsh crimes, but at the same time, well, we have a lot of dialogues about everyday life, and again, the pronunciation is clear. I have watched so many TV shows, and I really think that's a good thing to try. So iZombie, it is a little bit of combination again, sci-fi and criminal drama, but it's mostly about crimes. And Lucifer, well, you should try this story for yourself. It's funny, it's modern, and it's interesting to watch.
So, anyway, any witnesses?
Lucifer, Morning Star.
Lucifer Morningstar. Is that a stage name or something?
God-given, I'm afraid. Do you know, you look familiar. Have we met before?
If you like dramas, something about life, about family relationships and so on, we have started this new TV show called This Is Us. And also I have found it not very difficult. They speak quite slowly. It can be much faster. They don't use a lot of slang, which is another problem, yeah, for us as language learners. So generally you could try it too. This is a really good one. And well, don't forget about the classics. We argue a lot with my students, so some of them say it's difficult, some of them it's not difficult, but I still believe Friends is the best TV show for you to learn English. First of all, the episodes are quite short. Secondly, there is a lot going on about communication, about different types of relationships between people, and still they are very well trained professional actors. And from my point of view, you really can learn a lot of sex expressions, a lot of good vocabulary from Friends, and it's not too difficult to understand.
You guys, what are you doing tomorrow night?
Oh, well, let me see. I believe I'm, yes, falling asleep in front of the TV.
Well, my agent hooked me up with 6 tickets to a great play.
I could fall asleep at a play.
What is it?
Well, it's a one-woman play called Why Don't You Like Me? A Bitter Woman's Journey Through Life.
Oh. It sounds interesting.
Yeah, that does sound interesting. I mean, to listen to a woman complain for 2 hours, I don't think it gets better.
If it feels hard for you, so again, well, step by step, start from something easier and then increase the difficulty slowly, yeah, and do it regularly. The main trick and the main secret for your success in learning languages, it is the regularity. So it's better to watch one episode every day than to watch like binge watch, we say, yeah, 10 episodes and then not to watch anything in a month. This will not be working, but if you do it in small portions, maybe even 10-15 minutes, but every day for a substantial period of time, it will help you improve your speaking, listening, and vocabulary. Thank you very much for watching, and please tell me what TV series you like, what TV series you have tried to watch in English, and ask any question you have about learning English. Thank you.